Today we are taking a look at the Mirror Islands. They have brand new songs on each one, and I'm so interested to see what they sound like today, so let's have a look. Alright, so I have my map up. I have every single Mirror Island up to date now. Today it's buckle down, boys. We are selling up to unlock basically every single monster on these Mirror Islands. I have prepared as much as I can, but now basically it is just a case of getting them. Throughout the years, I've honestly had the time to put a lot of them in my hotel, but I've also had to get boxes ready on each one of these. As you guys can see, I've done a lot of preparation. This is the same setup for every Mirror Island, so we are ready, okay? Oh boy. So where do we begin? I suppose on each island, I'm going to start off by getting the first monsters inside of the hotel, and then we'll kind of work his way up, I suppose. All right, let's start with placing down mammoths. So interesting what these remix versions are like. I've honestly heard mixed opinions, so it's going to be interesting to see. Yo, this feels like I'm starting off getting islands again, and it's really nostalgic in a really weird way. You honestly can't tell that much, though, from just having one monster down, can you? So let's place Pummel down as well. Get a little bit of a beat going. Maybe unmute as Gast up here as well in the meantime. Oh, cool. You know, I am so hyped. I'm really excited as well, actually, to see how they've remixed the wordos. There's no difference whatsoever. Yeah. I think this is definitely something that is going to be really hard to tell until we place them all down, honestly. So maybe we should honestly get quite a few monsters down before we listen here. Get Terox down and Pummel. Oh, nice. Terox and Pummel. Pummel, I feel really sorry for them because you can barely hear them inside of the song. If you guys are wondering why I have loads of epic gas at the back, it's because I use these as coin farms and have done for years. So it's honestly really weird, the fact that I can't do that really anymore, because obviously I'm going to have to record the songs for you guys and you're going to want to see too. Oh, this new. Yo, sick. We've already got a bit of a remix version where I can tell going off of that already. Oh, maybe the mythicals will be really cool on there, especially Strong Boning, the Widows. I feel like the actual original monsters aren't really going to have as much as a refresh, maybe, as what the actual ones added onto the songs are. Those feel like they're going to have the biggest impacts here. Let's have a look at you, two octopus. Oh, yo! Kind of an outro segment maybe there? Oh, okay. That's quite interesting what's going on there. I don't need the breeding structure, guys. Not today. I'm lucky in the fact that I've got them all. I've even got some of the seasonals. I've not got all of the seasonals. Those are the only ones I couldn't quite get, guys. So please forgive me for that on the later islands. But I've honestly got most of them here, so I'm going to have a job on. Ooh. Especially once we get them wordos going in there. This sounds cool, this bit. This is really strange to me because over the years I've made lots of duets and trios, and in a weird way I kind of know what's going to work because of that. So I feel like I have a unique perspective on this situation, actually. Ooh. It feels kind of disjointed so far, the kind of feeling that I'm getting from how it's going. It feels like they're trying to build up the song in a unique way, but it doesn't feel like it's hitting the same feels at all. At least that's the feeling that I'm getting at the moment. All right, let's continue placing down a few more. Shrub, drum player. I think we've got most of the doubles down so far. Is this outro segment? I think it's an outro segment. If it's the beginning, it's really weird. You just feel it with Pummel. That's not really what I was expecting, because Pummel is barely audible, honestly. At least usually. At least they're getting some love. That's really cool. Okay, I'll place down Clamble. I think we only have a few more to place down on Plant now. Interesting. I'm not really getting that much of a vibe at the moment. I feel like Cold is going to go really hard if they play with Magpie and Deej around a bit there. I remember I had a really cool trio idea with Epic Wubox, Magpie, and Deej. I don't know what happened with it, but it just went really well. Oh. Oh, I love it. That really made me feel it when Bogart came in there. Really harmonizes the song up, actually. And actually brings to your attention how important Bogart is in the song. What is that outro? It feels really weird. Maybe when Epic Wubox comes in there, that might liven things up a little bit more. But I don't think the other monsters are really gonna do it. Oh, maybe Gajube and Yorstridge can be played a bit more. Oh, actually on Air Island, I imagine they could do a lot with that remix. I think, honestly, that might be the biggest impact, because that song is so full. It's gonna be interesting. I think we actually have everyone now. At least the original monsters. Yeah, we got everyone except Enterwrap from the originals now. Let's unmute them. You should not play there. That gets me. Yes, this reminds me of the original trailer. And you are playing when you should have been. So we have some glitches. I've noticed that from Enter, and it looked like Octopus had a glitch there as well. Let's unmute the Dipsters and see what they contribute along here. Wait, if they actually made new parts for the Dipsters, that would have been sick. That would have been quite impactful too. At the moment, I'm not really feeling like it's hitting the same way as the original song, but I'm also loving it because it reminisces on the original trailer and what the island used to be before the additions. Intro, it's not, I don't really like that much. This is so weird. Nah, all right, let's bring the Wordos and the Mythical in, and then maybe we can tell a little bit more what's going down here. Man, though, y'all, don't you find this weird? I am gonna be so interested in the comments behind this video, because I feel like there's so much going on here. All right, Gajube. Let's see Gajuvenator. Yeah. Let's bring in the dude. It's sugar bushing time. All right, let's level you up a bit as well. His name is Selling into the song of you, dude. I'm really weirded out by the remix here. I feel like he could have been a lot more impactful than what I'm personally feeling right now. But then again, I'm really liking it. Oh. Oh, all right, again, Sugar Bush some love. Yes. I want a good you to get the attention. Yes. That's interesting. It feels really unformulaic. I think that's what the vibe I'm getting from this Mirror Island song so far. All right, who should we bring forward next? We've got all of these boxes ready. Let's start off with the original. We'll go in order, okay? Let's go with you. Yes. And I'm gonna also wake up Rare Box while we're here as well. It feels so weird to be just doing this casually. It's so hard. These are hard monsters, guys. Do not think they are easy from this video. I did a lot of prep. You know what? I'm actually feeling we should wake up Epic Box as well. Then we've got the whole song here. Let's not just do one. Let's do them all. Oh, cool. Box and Rebel Box duet. What? The amount of love Sugar Bush has gotten is crazy in this. What is this part of the song trying to do, though? All right, whoever made this clearly just is obsessed with this one. Why have you cancelled out all of the monsters from the song here? I think I forgot Punkleton actually, haven't I? Oh no. I would have been absolutely tarnished in the comments if I actually did forget them. Let's drag them out of there, man. And the Wordos. Oh no, my hotel is full. The time has finally come where I've got to sell one of my epic gas. Catastrophe! I muted them purposefully so I didn't have to sell them. I am still keeping my coin farm. I don't care what anyone says. Hey! Bamiba is loving this moment. Okay, let's level up as Punkleton a bit and see what they do on here too. It's really random though. They seem to be obsessed with these monster solos. Rebel Box here is so weird. I am so weirded out by this so far. What is this song trying to accomplish? It feels like someone is making a duet or trio video. It doesn't feel like this is an actual song. It doesn't even feel like a proper remix. It feels like the person, I think the reason why I'm feeling this is it feels like they've only considered certain monsters. That's why it feels like a duet or trio, because not every single monster is being encompassed in the song. Even if you're trying to build it up, you've still got to encompass them all. Like here. Look, it's literally just 3 or 4 monsters. There's a reason there is 35 monsters or whatever on the island. Nah, I'm sorry, I do not like this. I feel like it could have been way better. It's not a remix, it feels like a duet or trio. At least plan. I'm gonna listen to it a little bit more. How long does this go on for? Yo, this is really strange. I like this because it's incorporating single monsters and giving them a chance to spotlight, but it's like I say, I don't want just one monster playing. It's so strange. I mean, Gajoob appreciation, we do need that because in the song, they did not get that. This bit is as main as you're gonna get where they're all seemingly playing. But still, it is so weird. Nah, y'all, that is super strange in my opinion. I think we've got every single monster there, yeah. We've placed down Tyrox, right? Yeah, we got the rare down. Okay, so I've checked out that one. That felt really strange, I'm not gonna lie. But let's move on to a Cold Island next. Okay, Cold Island, I have that this one is the fan favorite. So actually, I'm super excited for this one. I feel like we're gonna get a lot out of this, hopefully. Especially with the kind of remixes. Please, the Earth Island, that as well is a great one. And Air, Water and Plant, I feel like are going to be the harder ones to captivate on here. But if you've not done Cold, Air, and Earth, right? Nah, we aren't having that. Nah. Let's place Strombone down. We started off with the originals last time, so let's place down the miscellaneous monsters first this time. I think that was a good one to place down, honestly. Strombone does so much. Then let's go with Deej as well. Honestly, have Deej playing the whole time, please. Deej is so sick. Yeah, Deej on Cold absolutely carries the song, honestly. It's going to be interesting on here too because they have quite similar sounds. Okay. Get that magpie in there and I am down. Let's get Bogart in here as well. Bogart, again, a very key monster, so hopefully they draw about a lot there. I'm so weirded out by the original song for Plant. Why is it like that? I don't understand. I'm really interested in you guys' thoughts on these. Maybe they steadily got better as well as they kept on doing them. I hope so. We hold on to the hope, guys. I'm quite interested in how they've not really changed up the order of the word lyrics too. It feels like that would have been quite an instrumental change there. I feel like they could do that a lot maybe on Air. So if they have it on there, I would be quite interested. All right, let's see what we've got here then. Now we've placed quite a few monsters down. Honestly, I think we should get Magpie in here as well. See what they're doing. I feel like they're gonna drop a lot on this song.
Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside? Is it cold out?
Random solo. Oh no, man, I hope it isn't like Plant. So far, it's feeling a little bit like that. Oh no.
Is it cold outside?
We have half of the monsters with Magpie and then half of the monsters with Talker. I feel like that's genuinely what's going to happen here. Kind of freaky, but sure. Oh, random Magpie solo. Well, TikTok is going to be all over that. Oh, no. Oh, that kind of goes nice so far. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit more up on the original and taking fans' favorites into consideration. I like this so far. This is kind of where I'm talking. Ooh. Oh, Magpie and Talker reverted.
This is a one
Yo, this is such a weird video. I've never done anything like this before. You're never going to encounter really anything like this until we get more mirror islands. It's going to happen, y'all. Oh, wow, though. I'm actually kind of liking this. This is quite good, this one.
Look at the stars in the big black ink. Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside?
I don't actually really like Talker that much. Magpie is all right on here, honestly. If I would have said that to my past self, they would not have agreed, but I think I like them, honestly, now. Oh, Toe Jammer.
Is it cold outside? Is it cold outside? Is it cold outside?
Oh, dude, we needed you to come in there. That would have been sick. Gonna come in a minute, sure. Please.
Because I'm so cold.
Oh. I like this. This is actually quite cool. Ooh, Tweedledee up. Bring in the dipsters, y'all. The dipper dipper dipper. How is cold? Cold is actually my least favorite natural island, but it's way better than what Mirror Plant was. What was Mirror Plant? Please. I'm sorry, but it genuinely sounded like someone was just putting a duet or trio video together.
Stars in the big black ink.
Tell me what you feel and tell me what you think. Is it cold outside? Oh, Magpie. I've never actually liked them that much. That is a lot better. I think it's because we have these solo bits a bit more with this version. I really like it. Why do I keep going in the breeding structure? If you ever see me doing that, it's just taking MPG a bit of time to work out what he's doing on here, y'all. Yo, I really hope the rest of them are just like this because this is really cool. I actually love this. Okay, if they're all like Mirror Cold, I will forgive you for taking away my coin form. There was comments saying, why do you mean they are taking away your coin form? Just keep it. Do you seriously? I need to record the full song, and also, I want to check them out. I never would have expected this, though. It's really weird that they chose to do this now. This is where we feel it all. That beginning of the song is the best part. I love the transitions, though, between the wordos. It feels really great on here. Yo, I think we've got everyone. Except Dandy Doo. Oh, sick! And we just need to get the Wooboxers. Ooh, Octopus! Oh, we can't forget Furcon either. Why to place Dandy Doo in the center like that, y'all? Dandy Doo is not the kind of monster to go there. Put them to the side. I think I'm doing well decorating while I'm on video, to be honest. I'm doing a better job than what I thought I would. Yo, I like this. That Magpie and Furcon duet went really hard, actually. That was really fun. Okay, I'm so excited now. I actually want to bring the Boxers in. This has really surprised me. I wasn't expecting this to be that good. Oh, I like this one. Let's bring them all in, baby. Wow, look at how casually I am doing this. I'm going to look back at this moment and be so jealous if future Boxers come. It's taking a lot of diamonds up though as well. Keep in mind at the start of anniversary, MPG was at 30,000. Then look at in a few weeks and see how many diamonds I have. I'm not going to do that because it will scar me, but you guys can. All right, let's bring Epic Wurbox in here as well. Oh my god, I'm quicking! That start is so good. Oh. Taco deserves it going a bit more low-key. I can appreciate that. Yes! I appreciate that so much. And then if we slam dunk into the end section in this, that is going to flow so nicely. And also Magpie appreciation with Epic Box. That really good. If Deej played that too, that would be the icing on top. I like how they use Talker for the building up in this as well towards Magpie, because they know. Oh, cool. The beginning is sick. I feel like, again, a bit more monsters at the end would have been better, but also this version is really cool and I can appreciate for what it does, unlike Mirror Plant. It's going in its stride. Have I forgot any monsters before we move on? Paranoid, I need to make sure. No, we have not forgotten any. Okay, that is great. That is a great rendition so far. Carry that over to Mirror Air and I am going to be absolutely astounded. Really good rendition for Cold there. Oh, what? Why is the castle playing that sound instead of the initial build? Wait, what? Why? Why is it doing that? So this castle sound that it is playing is actually the end castle sound. So where is the build-up going to come in here? Well, I suppose we are going to find out, y'all. This is actually kind of creepy. I don't know why it's doing that, the castle. Maybe this song is going to be really different then. Okay, let's place down the natural monsters first. Change it up from the special monsters that we did last time. Get the original ones down. Honestly, those are doing the most on these islands anyway, on the Mirror Islands, and I appreciate that. Why is it playing the ending part? You are confusing me so much right now. Hey. Oh, this is actually going to be really fun. Oh, I hope Pulsona has a solo and Stuart. Yes, those are wordos that can actually have a solo because those are great. MPG's personal bias comes in here, guys. What? That should not be playing there. That does not sound right. Okay. No, it doesn't sound right at all. I think I'm gonna have to sell another Epic Rebro to be able to play some down. I'm gonna have to buy them back, my Epic Ethereals, after this. I honestly still don't have a clue how I'm gonna record the full songs. I've not thought about it that much. Wait, I have 2 Tyroxes down. Man, we can keep them down. Have a bit of love there. Why is Quibble not being used as well? This video is just MPG trying to make sense of the choices inside of the remix versions. Okay, you are not doing wonders for this song, honey, so I'm just gonna mute you. I feel like it's glitched that one, so I'm not sure what's going on. If they actually did intend it to be like that, then what? From the approaches they have established so far, where they're just doing this weird thing where they don't really encapsulate on all the monsters that much, I feel like that might actually work for Air. So that's going to be interesting, but called Slade. It sounds cool so far. I'm just confused why the end track is at the beginning. Oh, more. I love that. I like that. You can't, again, another one you don't really hear in the main song. It feels so perfect. Oh, random Cybop. Cybop is the one that needs to be at the beginning. I think the main hope is that they use Yarstridge in a really awesome way, because again, it's one that I feel like isn't really utilized that well in the song. I think Mammoth's going to be quite interesting how they use that as well. Like Pango, you got to use Mammoth carefully. And I don't know if they're going to do that right. I'm not sure about this one so far. It feels like it's doing a bit of a mirror plant again. Look, we've almost placed down all of the monsters again, and it's just not really doing anything. Maybe... Oh, Pango, what are you? I don't know what you were doing. But it is not a vibe. Goodness. I'm going to keep that one muted. I think it's glitched for today. And we'll get Yarstridge down. Please, Yarstridge, out of anything, Yarstridge should be used in a really awesome way. Wait, is this new? It's glowing. I've not noticed that before. The box in the active state is actually glowing? So when does that happen? Let's listen to what we've got so far. Oh wait, actually let's unmute Riff as well. I don't have Smoochel or Hula. I don't have any seasonals on the next few. I don't think it really matters though, because I'm just doing solos. So I don't think it's going to affect it that much. This is not a sound that should go here. Why would you do that? Who put this together? You should know that that sound should not go there. Come on. What? Let's unmute you guys. See what you wordos do too.
Take a chance, just take a step and take a leap of faith with me. Can't you feel it? It's in the air.
Ooh. Why? Alright. They have really not done Yarstridge justice on here at all. Poor Yarstridge. The rest of it sounds okay. I don't know, I've heard fan remixes that are better than this, I'm not going to lie, guys. Cold goes good, but could have been better, these, from the feeling I'm getting. Oh! Solo! Let's fill you up a 2.
But I don't really care.
Alright, let's bring in Epic Wobox 2, and then that's actually every single monster on here. How is Epic Wobox gonna flow in here, y'all? I am not vibing to Yarstridge in here. That is end song material, not the beginning of the song. There's certain monster parts that just are meant to complement those individual verses, and when you bring them into different parts of the song, it's just not going to work. Why are you playing him right now?
Take a chance, just take a step Can't you feel it? It's in the air.
Oh, these are not a vibe. Nah, Mirror Cold, kind of a bop. I like that one. I don't like you though so far. I'm gonna have to listen once more because I've only just activated the boxes, y'all, but so far the feeling that I'm getting is that this is just a nah. They have monsters going in parts all over the place.
They say that we are monsters,
Oh wait, I've not unmuted the dipsters. Let's unmute those guys.
but I don't really care.
It genuinely, the best way you can describe this is if someone has tried to make duets and trios and stitched them all together. That is the best way, because the full song is not being appreciated here. Put your ostrich in the middle too.
Just elementary monsters. It's all up in the air.
A carefree life for monsters. Because here we walk on air.
Oh my god, you took away like all of the song. And it's just vocalists happening here. What is all that about? Let me help you out here, whoever's doing the song. That's better. And then... Ah. I'm not sure what they are doing here. They have not done these well. Oh man, I hope...
They say that
The one part in the song that sounds good. I'm sorry, I've got to criticize it. The one part in the song that sounds good is the one that previously played, which matches the original almost exactly. I can't help myself, I'm sorry. They really need to rehash these though, please. Because you aren't doing the songs justice so far. They genuinely are. Trios, duets, stitched together. Right, let's hope that Mirror Water though can be as cool as Mirror Cold. We are holding out hope here, y'all. Let's get Anglo out of the way first. I don't like Anglo. Oh no. I'm gonna try and be more open to these being good, but I'm sure you guys can see where I'm coming from so far. Quite a niche batch what we have so far. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You were going with the wrong castle bass sound. Oh boy. Oh boy, I can't, I've got it. I said I wouldn't, I'm sorry. There's a lot of monsters inside of the game and I love pretty much every single one. It's just Anglo, Mulch, and Gobligod, and honestly, Anglo is the one I don't like the most. I'm so sorry, I can't help it. I have to speak my truth though, I'm always honest with you guys. Let's keep continuing to place monsters down. It looks like so far they've integrated the ending a little bit more at the beginning. Oh wait, no, it doesn't look like that. Oh, I'm curious. Oh, cool. I'm really excited, actually, to see Pulsona on here again. Pulsona is going to go really great, I think, in that section, especially if they do it with the solo treatment again. Okay, let's place down a few more monsters here. Get Reedling going. Earth Island, though, they could do so much with that song again. Out of anyone, that one needs the Miracle treatment. That one really worked out, Miracle, really awesomely. The rest are just disjointed so far. Hopefully they change them. This sounds cool so far. Yes, let's actually bring Shelby in because they're going to bring a lot towards this, I'd imagine. Oh, I like that. Oh, you guys are really cute. Ooh, I like that ending. Really underutilization so far of vocals, though. We don't have any down. We only have Dandy-Doo. Let's get a few vocalists down here. Get them going up. Oh, this one is cool. I like this because it's utilizing the theme. I love Water Island's more relaxed theme, and that is what this mirror song is trying to achieve. I like that. I like it so far. Please be good. Oh wait, I've just remembered I forgot the Ethereals on the other one, so we'll have to go back. Oh no. I'll do it, don't worry guys. I'll mute Geode as well while we're here. Not forgetting you this time. We're the center. Oh, weird ending though, again. Fog is just... The monsters on the songs are trying to speak, but they just can't. Really weird mixing of the verses songs though again here. Kind of works. Alright, keep on going, MPG. I'm actually really liking this one so far. It sounds really good, actually. Oh no, it still sounds quite empty though, and I'm almost placed down all the monsters. Alright, let's bring the Wordos in here, see what these guys do. Come on, Wordos. The Wordos have got to be supreme, right? So it needs a lot of filling out right now. I'm alright now. Cool, calm, clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with the flow like water. I'm alright now. Cool, calm, clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with the flow like water. Okay. Are you guys hearing this? What? I was getting into the groove so much that it fit the theme so well. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh, all right. I do not have a clue what these songs are trying to do. You had a vibe going, and then you just tarnished it. I'm alright now, cool, calm, and clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with That Cybot bit is really bad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That bit. Oh, is that an actual non-glitch thing? Who on earth thought that was a good idea? No. Okay, let's power up Rare Box and then we've got everyone on here. This was not worth all the diamond, Joel. I'm glad you got to listen to me do this. I don't think you guys want to, honestly.
Clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with the flow like water. I'm alright now. Cool, calm, clear like water. I'll make it somehow. I'll go with the flow like water.
This is where the vibe is ruined. Got a nice duet trio action going in there, and then just skip that out. I don't understand with Cybot. I don't understand. I am just left with so many feelings of not understanding. This is not what we would have wanted from remixed versions. I just don't see it. I don't see what was trying to be accomplished here. It's not really doing anything other than making it sound disjointed. All right, let's see the full thing with Grumpire now, and then I'll get Rebro as well. Then we can go on to Mirror Earth. We have you. You are a savior, Miracle. It's still so weird though as well. They definitely could have been way better. Hey! I like this one. Keep Mirror cold, get rid of all the others. We don't know if I'm Mirror Earth yet, so let's hold up here. Wow, I'm actually really surprised to use Grumpire like that. That is not the kind of sound that utilizes being in its own verse very well. I'm really shocked that they went out there to do that. Yo, I think the best part in this song is the moment where the song just... When you feel that moment right there. You guys know what I mean from sitting there. When all the monsters suddenly come in. Feels like a proper good bop there. Man, they nailed Miraclehold. I feel like it still could have been a little bit better, but it's also good. It's not like this. Oh no! All right, let's see what Rebro does on here.
They say that we are monsters, but I don't really care.
You're not mine, la dee. If we can't have your stage coming in the right place, then I will sing for you.
Just elementary monsters. It's all up in the air.
A carefree life for monsters. Because here we walk on air.
You can see me in the sky, and yet you don't know how to fly. And I don't want to be here alone. Gain a chance, just take a step and take a leap of faith with me. Can't you feel it? It's in the air.
Okay, after hearing that again, I think that these are not good. I do not think that the best outcome here is what we have, and I think that is something that you'd want from doing this idea at all. Because otherwise, people aren't gonna like it, you know? Oh, it's such a shame. I mean, I would have really liked it if it was done right, but just so far it just isn't. It feels really disjointed. The best way to describe it is like I've said, where it feels like someone has come up with lots of duets and trios and just stitched them all together. We even have the ending bits of the song coming in at the start, which might work if done right, but even then it's going to be really hard to pull that off. All right, let's stop placing down the naturals on here. Hopefully we can have another Miraclehold situation here, because we do be needing that. All right, let's continue. So we've got Clamble, Pom Pom, and I think we should honestly get the instrumentalist monsters down first. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, I can hear Clamble that they just came in with their intro track there. And that isn't even at the beginning of the song, maybe? Might be using that for verse changes. Either way, that's going to be interesting to see how that fleshes out. What? Zybop is playing so much. No! Zybop goes so good when it just plays once. Oh wait, is it called Chunk? Oh. I thought it was called Chunk. Do the earthquake. Oh, this sounds alright so far. I was saying that about Miraclehold. I don't know. I'm gonna place Furcon and Rare Furcon in. I always go back to my kid self now. I thought they were in love, Furcon and Rare Furcon, for some reason. I made a comic and things and drawings up about it when I'm a little. Aww. Alright, let's put some epic humbugs in the hotel as well again. I'm finding it really hard to tell where this is going so far. I appreciate the fact I have quite a few vocals down, so maybe a bit hard to tell. Ooh, okay. Alright, we've almost got all of the naturals down so far, and from what I'm seeing, it sounds okay. Maybe? Maybe chorister as well, because that probably would help. Oh no, no, not this again. Not with the duets and trios and mios. Confusion. Confusion. I need the confused my singing monsters emoji. That's me throughout the whole video. You do shouldn't be here, do. No, my precious Earth Island deserves so much better. That is not fair. I do not like you doing this game. If you're gonna give it us, do it right, man. All right, yeah, it's gotta do something cool on here. Come on. You got lucky, monster handlers. You got lucky because yeah, can go anywhere, and then you are already set because that dude can just play by itself and it's already a bot. Sometimes it feels like the duets and trios that they have picked to stitch together too are so random. Feels like I've just selected random tracks to play. Yeah, whatever. We're boxing time. Let's see what the full song sounds like. What is going on here, boys? What? That bit sounds alright beside you. We literally just copied the beginning of the Earth Island song there. Alright, final crisis averted. MPG's diamonds! Oh no! It's okay. It's so lucky that my friend gifted me so many. We're being crisis mode. I would have not had enough. Oh, I bet that goes so good with Hula. It was, no, that section was great before. I bet that would go really well. I hope Hula goes there, actually. Okay, not gonna lie, the Woodboxes are kind of saving the day. The Woodboxes are kind of saving the day so far. Hey, we got it going now. All right, let's bring us final monsters in. So the Wordos here. Weird Epic Woodbox bit now. That's okay. That's okay compared to the rest. That's actually all right. I like that. Kind of. It's okay. That's so interesting. All right, I feel like we've delved into every single Mirror Island enough there. I think overall, the main takeaway from this is they feel very disjointed, these Mirror Islands. I think the one that has it worst, if I was to say on it, is honestly Air. I think Mirror Cold nails it, Mirror Earth is all right, and then the rest of them need serious work. They really could have done a really awesome job. Every single one I feel like could have been better than the end turnout was. For example, you have random monsters like Yaw Stridge at the beginning here, Dandy-Doo on Mirror Earth, and sometimes you just wonder, what are you doing here, honey? Because these monsters clearly, they were never intended for this, the way you are using them. Just use a fan remix if needed. But honestly, what I would have really liked, an idea what I saw in the comments was they made an old OST and they did actually have a remixed version inside of this old OST and it sounded great. If they would have used that and rehashed it with the brand new monsters, I think that would have been really impactful. But what we got here, it left a lot to be longed for these experiences, and overall made the Mirror Islands not worth it at all, and honestly maybe even shouldn't be here because it doesn't feel right. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Mirror Island down below. What do you think? What is your favorite one too? And I will see you guys later for now. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. So bye guys.